Hi everyone, I'm Gemma. Welcome to day 5. You made it. Okay, today we're gonna do a nice gentle stretching Pilates class. It'll be about 15 to 20 minutes and really enjoy this. Take the time and thank you for joining me all week. So let's get into it. As always, if you haven't done your warm-up, make sure that you do that. I've linked one down below. Okay, so we're gonna start in a tall kneeling position. Okay, so what I want you to do is take your foot out to the side. Now, you can either have your foot in a diagonal or point it out to the side, but what I want you to focus on here is making sure that your knee goes the same direction as your toes. So we're gonna take our arms out to the sides, okay? And then from here, you're gonna slide forward, feeling that big stretch in along your thigh, and then lean back. From here, we're gonna twist around to the side, going towards your knee, and back to the center. Okay, slide over, find that stretch, and rotate. And slide and rotate. So there's going to be a lot of rotation in this sequence today. I love finding a little bit more room and more stretch in your body. Okay, we're just going to finish this one off. And then back to tall kneeling. We'll go to the other side. So important here, make sure the knees are tracking the toes. Arms go out and we'll take ourselves over on this side. Ooh, this one's a wee bit stickier than the other side. And slide. And take it back into the rotation. This is a nice stretch for that inner thigh. And last one. Try and get a little bit deeper into it. Okay, let's finish it off. All right, from here, we're gonna go down onto our belly and we're gonna go into a swan dive. So take yourself down nice and slowly. Hands either side of your mat. Nose is hovering off the floor. I want you to tuck your tailbone in between your legs and your belly button will naturally lift off the floor. So what I want you to do here is pinch your shoulder blades together and slide your chest forward. And then take yourself back down. So really important here to exhale to lift, inhale to lower. And you're just traveling up to your lowest rib. What I want you to tune into here is the connection between your heels and the crown of your head. So the entire back line of your body is moving as one. And we're going to do one last one. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our hands directly underneath our shoulders. And then from here, we're going to push up into a little half cobra. Push your hips back, bring your toes together and sit back into the stretch. Now what I want you to do here is run your nose along the length of your mat and push yourself back up into a cobra. Okay. Hold it here and lift your hips. Push back. Sit down into that stretch. And run your nose along the floor again and push. And bring it up. Let's do one last one. Run along the floor and push. That's it. Okay, so from here, we're gonna bring ourselves up into a kind of a Z-sit position. So I want you to put your hips on the floor, top leg tucks in behind, bottom leg, bring it in front of your body here. Okay, from here, I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Try and get your knees towards the floor. Okay, if you have to sit like this, that's okay. Right, so from here, what I want you to do is take one hand to the floor and then just take yourself out into a stretch. Slowly bring yourself back up. Let's do 2 more like that. And last one. Okay, from here, putting your hand on the floor, we're going to take the other hand over onto the mat beside you, and then just try and lift your chest as much as you can. Find the twist here. If you need to, bend that back elbow. It won't be as deep of a stretch, but it'll still do something. Right, release the hand and come out of it. Okay, from here, what I want you to do is stack both legs in underneath each other. Bring yourself down onto your elbow. Okay, from here, we're gonna keep our knees stacked. Okay, low waist is lifting away from the floor. And then from here, we're gonna lift up. Lift up in the exhale, lower down on an inhale. And last one. Okay, take yourself all the way down. So your waist is on the floor, your hand is supporting your head. Okay, from here, I want you to keep your heels together and open your knees into a clam. Okay, for this one, as your knees close, your foot is gonna lift. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of rotation here. And knees come together, heel lifts, heels come together, knee lifts. Okay, so this is you're gonna feel this in your bum. Let's do a few more. And last one. Okay, from here, we're gonna push ourselves up nice and slowly. And then we're gonna take ourselves over to the other side. So back into that Z-sit position where we were before. Right, so arm slides out and we're gonna get a little stretch. And back up. And take it over. And return. And last one. Okay, from here, hand goes to the floor, the other arm comes down to the floor beside it, and just find the stretch here. Twist. And then from here, we're gonna take ourselves down. So set yourself up on your elbow, heels are in line with your bum, lifting that low waist away from the floor, okay? From here, we're gonna go into a side bend. So inhale and exhale, lift. Tapping down. And last one. Okay, from here, we're gonna take ourselves all the way down. So low waist is sitting on the floor, head is sitting on the hand, heels together and lift the knee up. And as you drop the knee, the heel lifts. And last one. Okay, from here, we're gonna roll over onto our back. All right, so you've got options for this one. You can either bend the leg, taking the fingertips to the leg, and you're just gonna do a little circle on the ceiling. Otherwise, you're gonna extend the other leg long and then extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, from here, I want you to really try and get that stretch here. There might be a little bit of a shake in the leg, okay? So try and bring your toes towards your nose, and then we'll take ourselves across the body here. Find the diagonal stretch. You can let your hip lift a little bit and then take it down and around and bring yourself back up. So if this was a clock face, you're up at 12 at the moment. So take it down, find that stretch at 5 o'clock. Take it down and around and lift. And we'll do one more. Take it down. And lift. Woo! Quads are starting to sing already. Release that leg down. Okay, from here, we're gonna go to the other side. So you have options. You can either bend the leg in with the other leg bent, or you can take it up to 90-90. Okay, so from here, find the stretch and take the leg across the body. So we're going down in the opposite direction. Find 7 o'clock and pull. And then down and around and back up. Whoop. And take it down. Back up here. Woo. Tapping the bar and find the stretch at 12 o'clock and take it down and around. Try to make it as perfect as you can. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll try. Okay, and then bring one leg at a time in towards your chest, and then just rock side to side. Lovely. Okay, so our next little bit of work, we're going to go over onto our stomach again. So this is kind of a modified rocking prep. So from here, we're gonna have our forearm down on the floor. And I want you to reach back and grab your foot at the instep. Okay, from here, push in your foot into your hand into the foot, and lift and lower. We're just gonna do that 2 more times. So lift up. Use the arm that's on the floor to help you press the floor away. Try and get into that stretch a little bit deeper each time. And then release it down. We'll go to the other side. Try and keep your knees together as much as you can. So reaching back, push, and release. And last one, lift. Okay, so we're gonna reach back and try and get both hands. All right, this is one of my least favorite moves, but it's good for you. So push your feet into your hands and lift and lower. Push. And last one. And release, one leg at a time. Take a full body stretch. Right, from here, we're gonna go over. And then what I want you to do here is you're gonna take one leg up into tabletop, hands down by your side, neck is long. And then from here, the other leg is gonna go up. Okay, take your opposite hand to opposite knee and reach towards your ankle. Take your head, neck and shoulders up off the floor and reach the other leg long. And switch. Switch. Keep going. Keep breathing. Last one each side. Okay, bring the knees in. Release one foot down at a time. Reach your hand long, tuck your chin. From here, we're going to go into shoulder bridge. So you might want to bring your heels a little bit closer towards your bum and press your low back into the floor. Scoop your tailbone in underneath you, and then from here, we're going to peel up to the base of our shoulder blades. And then roll back down, one vertebra at a time. If you're starting to feel this in your hamstrings, so that's the back of your legs, why don't you just start squeezing your bum cheeks together a little bit more. And let's do one more. Rolling back down. Take a stretch for the full body. Arms go up overhead. Okay, bend one leg in. Hold the back of your leg. And see if you can bring yourself up into a seated position. Take yourself around. Thank you so much for joining me in this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot out of it. And I hope to see you again in either one of my classes or as a new client, hopefully. So I will see you soon. Bye.